welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. If you ever wondered why your closet doesn't just hand you some clothes, hand you a cute outfit, or why you feel like you don't really look that stylish without a ton of effort, and definitely not on a day-to-day basis, I want to share with you some habits of very stylish, well-dressed, always look put together women that I think can really help all of us to enjoy our clothes and our wardrobes a lot more. I'm also, at the end of this video, going to share with you 3 habits that stylish, well-dressed, put together, always look good women do not do. They just don't. In the fall and coming up on a new year, I love looking at the trends. I think trends are so much fun. I do a lot of trend videos, but I think it's important for all of us to remember that there's just certain habits and ways you need to interact with your clothing and with clothing in general in order to feel more stylish. It's very difficult to buy your way into a wonderful personal style that works for you. It can only really get you so far. It's much better to figure out how to use your wardrobe in a more effective way before you spend all your money on the new latest thing.
Big mistake. Big. Huge.
One big habit I've noticed with women that seem to always have a great personal style is that they don't save the nice items for the special occasion. They use them every day and often, and they make them part of their own personal style. Raise your hand if you've kept a beautiful piece of jewelry or something your mom gave you, or some diamonds, or some really great shoes, or a really cool bag, but you've kept it away, in a safe little box in your closet because you don't want to ruin it or lose it or, do anything to damage it. I've definitely been there, and I look back and I'm like, what's the point of it sitting there in your closet? These are items that can help define your style and level up a very basic outfit. If you take a basic top and a pair of jeans and you add a really cute bag to it, that can easily level up that outfit. Or if you take a basic black dress and put a really cool bag with it, that can be a great combination. Or a beautiful pair of shoes and again put it with that very basic outfit, the t-shirt and jeans or a blazer. It can be that hero piece that really pulls everything together. The clothing or the pieces or the accessories that seem very fancy, that you're like, oh, I can only wear that to a really fancy occasion, just try pairing them back with more casual pieces. And we all know that that high-end and low-end look can really make a very stylish outfit. Not only that, but bonus secret here is that a lot of stylish women are okay with looking a little overdressed. They're okay if they go to an event and they're the best dressed person there, or they're more overdressed than what the situation calls for. Most of us would much rather be overdressed and look extra special than we would look like we did not dress for the occasion. I have a friend who wore her wedding dress more than just her wedding. It was a gorgeous dress. She spent time and money on it. And so she wore it to like 2 or 3 other events after her wedding because why would she just keep it in her closet? Not all of us can wear wedding dresses to all kinds of events, but if you keep that attitude in mind, like, I spent a lot of time and effort and I love this piece, I love this bag, or I love this dress, why not find other occasions to wear it? Another habit of stylish, well-dressed, always put together women is they also focus on their grooming and their skincare. They may not wear much makeup, but they are going to make sure they're using the right moisturizer, and they're gonna make sure they're taking care of their skin. This doesn't mean that their skin is perfect. I mean, is anyone's skin ever perfect? But they are going to take care of it, and they're gonna make sure that they are doing the steps they need to take in order to protect their skin and treat it right. So that brings me to our sponsor for this video, which I think you're really gonna love and really love the concept. It's called Proven Skincare, and I'm gonna let Anna, makeupless Anna, take it away. So my issues with most skincare is that I have very sensitive skin. I get redness from time to time, and my skin, it can get dry. So the great thing about Proven is they don't just send everybody the same box of skincare, they actually tailor it to your specific skincare needs. So this is me first thing in the morning, and normally I get a lot of dryness around here for some reason, and I haven't since I've started using the night cream from Proven. I just don't have that dryness in the morning, which is great. And I don't even look very red. And I slept for maybe 4 hours last night, not on purpose. So when you check out Proven, they give you an online quiz that's based on 47 factors, including your unique skin concerns, your environment, and even the season. Proven also takes into account your lifestyle, so they can really give you a formulation specific to you and your needs. After you complete this quiz, your Proven skincare is formulated by dermatologists and skin scientists. Now, my formulation is not going to look like yours because we have different skin, but the day creams all include SPF, which I love because it really annoys me when I have to put on a moisturizer and then an SPF. So I I love that it's all in one. They also use complementary ingredients to target multiple issues at once based on your skin specific needs. And then of course in the future, as your skin concerns change, the formulation will be changed to address your changing skin concerns. The system includes a cleanser, a daily moisturizer with SPF for daytime protection, and a night cream. Proven is actually having a Black Friday sale, which you can use if you use my link below and my code, and it will give you your personalized 3-step skincare system for just $99. And as a special bonus, while supplies last, you will receive complimentary gifts including a spa headband, toiletry bag, and lip balm, a retail value of over $250. If you do happen to miss the Black Friday sale, they are still offering the 3-step skincare system for only $99. Proven's products are actually backed by scientific research, and you get an email from your dermatologist whenever you sign up for the program. So if you want to check out Proven Skincare and the really great deal I have for you, I will leave it all in the description box below, and let's continue. Most all stylish women, if not all of them, have a really great accessory collection. And I don't mean like they have tons and tons and tons of them, but they have spent time curating their collection of jewelry or accessories that really make their heart sing. They may have like a favorite jewelry piece or one that they really, searched around for, or they found at a really cool flea market or something like that. But they usually have these very special pieces that are unique to them that also help create a really unique personal style. This is something that does take time. Again, it's a habit. Many stylish women that I see have some kind of special accessory that they like to wear, like they're really into hats, or they're really into cuffs or rings or a certain kind of necklace, or just really interesting shoes. Like there's some kind of icing on the cake detail that they are really into that they are almost known for. And normally when you see a woman who has a very cool style that you really like, if you look closer, it's probably not just the clothing pieces, it's those accessories that really pull it all together. Now here's a question. Have you ever seen a woman who you often consider has a really cool style, or you like their style, or they always look polished and put together, and then one day you're like, I don't know if I like that. And you probably just thought about it for 5 seconds and then never thought about it ever again. Well, that woman, she's very okay with taking risks. She saw an outfit she wanted to try. She's okay with trying it out. She may later decide, I don't really think I liked that combination after I really got going, but no skin off her back, no shame in her game. She takes risks because the only way to really find your personal style is if you take some risk with what you're wearing. Don't worry about what people are thinking. If anyone's being judgmental of what you're wearing, it's all of 5 seconds, and why do you care anyway? Why is it any of their business what you wear? And they are allowed to feel like they don't like your outfit, and they don't have to wear your outfit either. So I would never worry about what other people are thinking whenever you're trying to put something together. If it's making your heart sing, if it's something you want to try it out, try it out. And if you decide later you don't like it, don't wear it again, or try putting it together in a different way. Never really gonna find a really great personal style you really love by always playing it safe. Most stylish women and well-dressed women spend time buying clothing that they love for every area of their life. I have been guilty in my past of, and I've talked about this before, where I would spend time and money finding the perfect dress or the perfect outfit for some fancy occasion, or going out on a weekend or something like that, which I obviously wasn't doing every single night. I was doing about 20% of my time, and the other 80% when I was at work or doing day-to-day things, I spent zero time, money, or energy on it. And so I would just wear whatever was cheap and lying around and then I could get out the door in. And then I wondered why I didn't like my clothes. Like, it's very obvious looking back. But anyway, most stylish women, and you can probably see this too, like you'll see them out and about doing something very normal, but they still look good. Like maybe they're wearing a hoodie and a pair of jeans and some boots, but it kind of looks kind of cute. Like you're like, well, you're very casual right now, but I very much love this. Well, that's because they've already put the time and energy into finding those things that they love to wear on a day-to-day basis. They're not only putting energy into the fancy events that they have. Now, this is not to say you need to go spend all of your money on the nicest like loungewear or something like that. It just means that you need to find clothes that fit into those categories. It doesn't have to be expensive, but just something that you really love, as opposed to it being an afterthought. Most well-dressed and stylish women buy what they can afford and what they really love, instead of buying something just because it's on sale or buying it just because they happen to need it right now. or buying something that's just good enough. This is a point that I feel like we can make in a lot of different kinds of videos. If you notice, a lot of women that you probably consider stylish or you love their look and you just feel like they always look put together, they're not necessarily slaves to fashion. They're not slaves to the latest trend. Maybe they are wearing something trendy, maybe they wear very classic items, but they never look out of style. They never look dated. And that's because stylish women and people who, are really well dressed often pay attention to what's happening in fashion. They're not necessarily running out and buying the latest trend, but they do kind of know, how to keep their style looking current or make a few tweaks to make it feel fresh again. And they put energy into fashion, not all of their energy, but they never look like they bought all their clothes 15 years ago and then stopped paying attention to fashion and now they look a little bit dated. Paying attention to fashion and looking at fashion is very different than running out and spending all your money on every trend that comes up. You can still love fashion and love some trends and not love some others, and buy a trend and not buy others without being a slave to fashion. Another habit of very stylish and well-dressed women is that they take care of their clothes. I know this is a very boring one, but it's important to steam your clothes before you go out, to wash them appropriately. Don't hang your sweaters so they get little points on the shoulders. They do things to take care of their clothes so they last. Now, I think that kind of goes along with making sure that you buy the things that you're really in love with and not just something that's good enough. Because if you really love that item, you are going to take such good care of it. You're gonna wash it the way it's supposed to be washed. You're gonna put it, store it the way it needs to be stored because you really love that item. Now, 3 habits that stylish women are not in the habit of. 3 things stylish women do not do. One is they don't wear uncomfortable clothing. How many times have you seen somebody super uncomfortable and also thought they looked really stylish? Like you probably just thought, oh, that's a cute dress, but they just look very uncomfortable. We've all been there, but it's just, if you can avoid that, it would be probably a good thing. Another thing I've noticed that a lot of really stylish, well-dressed women don't do is most of them, I mean, I say most because I'm sure there's somebody out there that does this, but they don't go and judge and criticize someone else's outfits. Oh, why would you put that skirt with that top? Ew. Oh, she looks so trashy. I would never wear that. Someone who has developed their own personal style knows what it took to kind of get there, and they do trial and error. Sometimes they wear things that don't look that great, and they're really rarely going to look at someone else and criticize and judge them. To be honest, they probably are not concerned with what everybody else is wearing. They're just very into fashion for themselves and how it makes them feel and how they show up in the world. They don't, they know that what you're wearing has no effect on them. I just don't see that really happening with a lot of women who have really developed their own personal style. Another habit that stylish women and well-dressed women are not going to do is they're not going to buy into a trend or buy into something to just fit in with a crowd. They're not gonna be peer pressured into wearing a certain thing. And I think as we get older, and I see my analytics, everyone's about around my age, as you get older, you're like, we're so way past that. We're not in high school anymore or college or anything. But it's not so much just buying a trend because you want to be the popular girl. But it is worth noting that just because everybody right now is very into this quiet luxury look, or the big trend right now is maxi skirts, there's no reason to feel pressured to buy any of those. And if you prefer midi skirts or a mini skirt or whatever kind of skirt, you really want to go with what speaks to you no matter what. It's fun to know that maxi skirts are a big trend right now, but that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to go and buy maxi skirts. And I feel like a lot of people who really own their style and are really stylish, they don't feel pressured to buy into anything that they don't really love. So those were some habits of stylish, well-dressed, put-together women that I think we can all look at and probably take some notes from. I think it all help us make better use out of the clothes we already have, and help us when we go shopping to eliminate some things that maybe are not going to serve us. Now, if you want to know some weird habits, they're actually weird, that have actually changed my life, I will put this video up here on screen if you dare. And you can watch that next. All right, well, thank you to Proven Skincare for sponsoring this video. I'll leave all the information you need on their Black Friday sale down below in the description box, and I will see you next time.